Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of Stephanie's Stamp Pad, where we get together in my office at home and make a card. Today's card is gorgeous. I love it. I think somebody should make this card for me. It says big wishes for you. Isn't that fantastic? And it has those cute little candles that you all love and a fun scalloped border, and it's so easy to make. That's the best part about it. All of my cards are easy to make because if they're too hard to make, you're not going to make them, and I want you to make them. So let's get started. What do we need? We need a couple things. We need the 660148, one of the dies that I created for Sizzix. We're going to use the base of this card. We're going to use the Hooray Collection Hooray Collection pattern paper pad. We're going to use some pink gingham ribbon. We're going to use some purple epoxy. Actually, these are pearls. We're going to use, I think we're going to use both of these. Yes, we're going to use both of these. So we're going to be using the candles for birthdays as well as the patterns for more candles to stamp, and the dies that match. Now, if you're a club member, you already have these, so you're halfway there already. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is cut our card base. Always, 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 I always start with the card base. So we're going to lay that down, trim our paper, easy peasy, and we're going to put it in the machine and we're going to cut out the base. Now this base is probably my favorite base out of all of them because it's scalloped and it's so much fun. So let's lay that down and we're going to run that through the machine. Now I like to use the Express machine because it's not as noisy as you think it would be, and it's so much easier. Like I'm die cutting right now and I'm talking to you at the same time, and I'm not doing anything extra, which is really nice. So that's done. Then we are going to just go ahead and fold that on the score line that the die has already created. Line up the corners, give it a fold. That's halfway done already. Now it comes with this layering die. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some pattern paper out of the kit, lay that down, run that through. We're going to cut with stitch circles. That's one thing I didn't tell you you needed. So definitely you need those stitch circles as well. So we're going to pull those out. And all of our stitched products fly off the shelves. So if you ever find them in stock, grab them because they go quickly. So let's see, that's going to be my pink one. So because I'm using the extended magnetic platform, I have lots of real estate to do all of my die cutting, which is fantastic because then I don't have to run it through 17 different times. I can do 3 at once, which is really nice. Get a lot of it done. So let's run that through. Then we're also going to stamp our striped candles. So let's pull that out. Okay, so let's grab our striped candle. Now this is a brand new stamp set, so we're going to stamp first onto scratch paper. Now these stitched items, you're going to love them. They have the cutest little stitches all the way around them, and they're so much fun. So let's grab that, let's grab this. Let's add adhesive to the back of this and just get this all done, so the card base done, so we don't have to think about it anymore. So let's add that here, just like that. So we have pink all the way around. Then let's add our pink circle right there. So now we're halfway done there. Now we also want to stamp big wishes for you. So we're going to open up this stamp set and get it out also. And let's get big wishes for you. Now, like I've already mentioned, these are brand new stamps. And so we are going to start with pink stamp. Let's do blue. We're going to stamp onto scratch. Now I need to find some scratch. Here's some scratch paper. This is my monthly videotaping. Isn't this awesome? So it really is scratch paper. So we're going to stamp once here. There's one. Ah! Run away. And normally I would have Dite wipes to clean this off, but I don't have any right here. See what happens when you clean your office? You actually lose things that you're supposed to have. So then we're going to go to green. And is that the right? Yeah, that's right, green. Okay, clean that off a little bit. Totally contaminating I don't like that, but we'll do our best. Yeah, totally contaminating. Love it. Okay, and then we're going to get our guava. Okay, so now we have those three, and we're going to switch to the one. Well, we'll just leave these. I don't care. Okay. Oh, we need this one, and this is licorice. I don't have licorice. We have it right here. Okay, so let's stamp Big Wishes for You, and this is going to go on our little circle. I have ink. I've been doing videos all day, so I have ink everywhere. I am not a clean stamper, as I'm sure most stampers are not. Okay, so let's get started. What we're gonna do is we're gonna die cut these. This guy's gonna go on here, but we're gonna die cut our candles. And I already have mine die cut, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So we'll die cut the pink one. We're gonna get the shadow die out. Maybe, there we go. The shadow die. And we're gonna die cut the candle. Oh no, that was not good. Let's do this one. I didn't stamp low enough on my cardstock. Did you see that? Look, see, it's gonna cut it off, which we need that. So we're going to die cut this one. Luckily my team is smart enough and they give me extras because they know I tend to mess up. Okay, so there's pink. Then we are also going to die cut this little guy in yellow a whole bunch of times. We need it 3 times. Is it this one? Yeah. And this has Sizzix adhesive on the back, so you're gonna die cut 3, but I'm only gonna do 1. Because I don't think you wanna sit there and watch me die cut every single one at a time, right? So we're gonna run that through. Okay. So we have those, so I have my pink die cut now. And I have my 1 yellow. Now you're gonna do all 3 and all 3 of these. So now we have 3 of these. And we're gonna add a little bit of banana ink, just to the tops of these, just to give it more, you know how like flames are a different color? So let's just do this just to the top. Okay, that's cute. Okay, and then we are going to, these have adhesive on the back, remember? We're gonna peel these off and add these to our little candles. Look how cute that is. These candles are a very popular stamp and die set. Okay, so we're gonna add that here. Dun, 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 dun. Add this one. You gotta love my scratch paper. It really is scratch paper. See, it says embossing folder. I did an embossing, because we tape all in one day. So I now next have to do a CHA intro for the stores, and it says change clothes. I need to change clothes. I have to look a little nicer than my Stamps of Life t-shirt. Okay, so let's add some, and my poor scissors, it's my fault that they're so sticky because I always cut adhesive with them, so it's totally my fault, no one else's. And we're going to peel this up, add this right here in the center. I love those stitches. Oh, they're just so dang cute. Now, pink first. Pink. And then we're gonna do blue. Blue. And then we're gonna do green, which is really green apple. Dun, 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 right in the top. And then to finish it all off, we're adding a cute little bow. How cute is that? So we're just gonna add a little zot to that, glue dot zot, whatever you want to call it. Add that. How am I doing? Oh, yeah, just like that. And let's see, are we done? Oh, no, we need some pearls on there. Let's get some pearls on there. Because see how our Big Wishes, let's look at the before and after. Look at how much it just really adds extra, those little dots. So let's just add a couple of those little dots, little freckles, all around, just for fun. And look at how cute this card is. Whoops, where are you going? Oh, that one lost it. It's still on there, still on the plastic. Okay, one more. Look at how cute that card turned out. Easy peasy. big wishes for you. Ready, set, go. That was fast. Thanks so much for joining me for another episode of Stephanie's Stamp Pad, where every Wednesday we can get together and make a card. Or Thursday or Friday, whatever works for you, I'll be here, okay? Thanks so much. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own. Your street light, standing foolish in the late night, taste the coolest. Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own. Shadow